Part 2 to the video of uploading these to Instagram. I was saying something at the end of the video that I kind of muffled, but what I was trying to just say was, so if you apply like warp effects to these, it gives you that kind of Moire pattern we were seeing before. And so with these patterns, since you focused it at like a very specific distance, I noticed that anytime you bring stuff forward, so anything that comes closer loses the Moire pattern, but all the parts that are further away gain even more Moire. So if we like do this, I think if we do dampening, yeah, dampening is what we want, because it'll like ignore the center. And then you just have like a pattern around the outside. But I actually don't like using this one specifically. My favorite is globe. So globe, zoom the whole thing out and change the power. So if you do the power like this, you get a box in the center, and depending on how you focus the image, so you can actually focus the image in such a way so that all of this ends up, all the centerpiece just ends up being one solid sheet that like shimmers when you touch it. But we can, yeah, let's go like that. Get rid of it. To get to be below 10, because at 10 you start seeing a thing in the center if you zoom in too much, but you don't need to zoom in that far. Intensity, you don't want it positive, keep it negative. It gets you these images. So check this out. Go as far out as you can go. Look at that. What the what? Okay. It might look like that. Sometimes it stays looking like that even after. Yeah, okay. So sometimes they just break. I don't know what causes that to happen, but simply go back, change the intensity until it's not broken anymore. Some of these are, that's tight. Like, making new art here, you guys. This is way cool. But, okay, so a little too intense for it. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes going all the way to the far intensity, it's perfectly set up, and you just have to like move it forward a little bit, and then once you upload it to Instagram, you almost don't even need to focus it again. You can like pre-focus it. It's pretty awesome. Let's see how you can see the pattern. So this is a lot easier. This is the way the zooming and focusing should be on Instagram. It's like a bar. I would love it if I could just hand key like 8427, because I think that would be a better number instead of having to tap it until I get it, which I can never get. Mr. Mirlab just doesn't want us doing 666 all the time. We just do 6666, 66. It's so good. It's the best distance. Okay, but check it out. So, go like that. I actually don't know what's going to happen with that. This is a strange image. Sorry, guys. Right there. See this one? This is the one you want. Maybe. I think so. You just want that image as big as possible. That Moire image. Make it like, just cranked. Okay. You want it at its peak. That's the only way I guess I can explain it, is at its peak is somehow. Whoa, what is going on with this guy? And again, skip that first one, never works out. It even just doesn't look as drastic as this one. The second one is just, I think the third one's good too, but it's too zoomed in. Some patterns you make, if it's too white, like if there's, I know it's black. I think more black makes it easier to see. I think that's why I like black. But you gotta get this pattern. If it's hard to see the Moire pattern if it's really white. But I think this is as good as it's gonna get. Oh, look at how perfect it wants to line up with those edges. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, I suck. I need to pull out my pen. Oh, where's my pen? Okay, cool. I didn't lose my pen. I just like looking at it. But yeah, it shimmers like this when you're done. I should speed this part up next. Lo-fi. Just always do lo-fi. Experiment if you want, but right. Well, it's gonna upload. Go check it out if you want to see it. It'll be cool. Or I don't know what I just said there, but go look on my Instagram. Mixed load. I got cool stuff on here. Check it all out. Wow. Ooh, ooh, it's in. Let's see. It's here. Ta-da! No, that's not it. It's not done uploading. That's the last one. That one's kind of cool. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, cool. It's all right. So they're hit or miss. You'll upload a bunch and just delete them because they don't work. But I mean, it works. It works, but it doesn't really like look the way I wanted it to. Delete. All right. Thanks for watching. Ooh, 5 minutes. Love you guys. Hopefully you stuck around. If you did, you're the